Stepped in the room, eyes colder than a freezer. Eyes cut sharp, Mona Lisa to a teaser. Breath like smoke, the winter caught my tongue. Every word heavy, dropping nails from my lungs. Black boots stomp, the echoes of parade. Hand steady grip like I'm holding a grenade. No love, no trust, only shadows in my space. Every smile has a blade, every laugh a disgrace. Who you fooling? Not a soul in the room. Every step a warning, every breath a tomb. Whisper my name like it burns in their throats. I'm the storm in the desert, the wolf in the coat. Tension's a rope, tighter with every glance. I'm the dancer with the devil leading this macabre dance. Gold teeth glint under flickers of the neon. King without a crown, the throne I put my feet on. Every move's a chessboard, every look a checkmate. Grew up in the dark where the sun don't set late. Who you fooling? Not a soul in the room. Every step a warning, every breath a tomb.
We used to laugh, we used to play, caramel dreams at the end of the day. Milkshake shake, just you and me. Now I watch you shine so independently. You're proving them wrong, don't you forget. You're the heart of my dreams, my love is your name. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. Time flew fast, took you far away, but I'm free now, ready for this new sway. You're aiming high with each stride you take. Gotta go, go, go hard, make no mistake. Remember my words and keep them near. You'll always be stronger, my dear. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, the spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. As I fade into the distance, I'll always be near. Heroes get remembered, but legends never disappear. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. Every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we pride in my heart. You're my everlasting pride. I was born in a struggle where the dust lays thick. Mama hustled the grind just to make it quick. Daddy's hands on down like an old oak tree. Told me, son, this world ain't easy, but it's our reality. If I could rewind, be right where I've been. Times a thief, man, and it barely lets you in. It's a pity to be a poor man, and it's a hard enough life for us. The rich man's getting richer while the poor man works the ground. We're all just doing what we can as this whole world turns around. I lied to my reflection just to find some peace. Made mistakes for days, still searching for release. Each year becomes a lesson in my mama's stare, and I feel the weight of truth and the burdens we bear. And it's wrong with you, I still stand determined to win. It's a pity to be a poor man, and it's a hard enough life for us. The rich man's getting richer while the poor man works the ground. We're all just doing what we can as this whole world turns around. And it's wrong with you, I still stand determined to win. Yeah. You can only push people so far before the quiet becomes a warning, and the warning becomes a voice. Sirens screaming like they're saints in blue. The same damn script, but none of it's true. Telling folks move wrong and you won't survive. Like life is theirs to take, like fear keeps us alive. But law ain't a hammer meant to crush our bones. It's supposed to stand between right and the unknown. Yet somewhere the yoke just slipped through the cracks, and now they're teaching fear like it's a natural fact. Someone lost the playbook, someone burned the guide, someone forgot the people are standing right beside. We the people are tired of the pressure, tired of the threats, dressed up as protection. We the people won't bend to the fear, not now, not ever, not here. You go home, take off the badge, you breathe like us, bleed like us. You are us, so tell us the truth, be honest and hard. Are we really free, or just free enough to roam the yard? I've seen the lines blur where justice should stand. Seen too many scared of a raised up hand. Seen truth get buried under uniforms and pride. Seen citizens punished just for being alive. They forget the bad doesn't make them divine. It's called to serve, protect, and hold the line. But they push, we break, they push, we rise. Cause history repeats when nobody opens their eyes. And somehow I'm the one they call slow, the one they say won't ever really know. But if I'm so far behind the race, why am I seeing what they can't face? You know what? We're not just pointing fingers. We're willing to fight. Not with fists, not with hate, but with truth. No system can silence. Because we've been down this road before. Does everyone forget what happened? We're right on the border, right on the line. Jesus Christ, even back then they didn't get it right. And I'm the one with the head injury, the autism, the overload, the illiteracy they thought would make me blind. Yet somehow I see the wrong clearer than the ones doing it. How the hell is anyone getting away with this? I'll tell you why, cause they never thought we'd speak, never thought we'd rise, never thought we'd push back. But here we are, and we're not backing down. We the people are tired of the pressure, tired of the threats disguised as protection. We the people won't break or fold. We're louder now, braver now, bold. Take off the badge and you're one of us, a human being built of flesh and trust. So answer restraint before history scarred. Are we living free or pacing in a yard? We're here, we're awake, we're done being afraid. This time, we're not letting go.
And give you the endless grace when you make mistakes, both big and small. I hope they pull you on and are a safe place to land whenever you need it. And even when the love they give you is tough, it feels gentle somehow. I hope they make you feel how everyone else feels when they're around you. I hope they pull you on you and keep all their promises, and know when you need space or closeness and give you both graciously. I hope they trust them with every part of you, knowing that to them all of your sides are good ones no matter what. Mostly I hope someone pulls you on you so boldly and unapologetically that it erases your bar so firmly it will never come lower, that your standard for others is as high as the one you offer. And you can finally see your worth after all this time. Somebody pulls you on you so you can see what it feels like. I hope they love you fiercely and entirely for everything you are. I hope they pull you on you and memorize your coffee order and show up with it randomly. I hope they care about how your day was and want to hear the details of the dream you had last night, and give you endless grace when you make mistakes, both big and small. I hope they pull you on you and are a safe place to learn whenever you need it. We used to laugh, to play caramel dreams at the end of the day, milkshake share, just you and me. Now I watch you shine so independently. You're proving them wrong, girl, don't you forget. You're the heart of my dreams, my love is your net. Oh, my daughter, you're I'm free now, ready for this new sway. You're aiming high with each stride you take. Gotta go, go, go hard, make no mistake. Remember my words and keep them near. You'll always be stronger, my dear. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. As I fade into the distance, I'll always be near. Heroes got remembered, but legends never rise again. And give you endless grace when you make mistakes, both big and small. I hope they pull you on and are a safe place to land whenever you need it. And even when the love they give you is tough, it feels gentle somehow. I hope they make you feel how everyone else feels when they're around you. I hope they pull you on you and keep all their promises, and know when you need space or closeness and give you both graciousness. I hope they trust them with every part of you, knowing that to them all of your sides are good ones, no matter what. Mostly I hope someone pulls you on you so boldly and unapologetically that it erases your bar so firmly it will never come lower, that your standard for others is high as the one you offer. And you can finally see your worth after all this time. I hope somebody pulls you on you so you can see what it feels like. I hope they love you fiercely and entirely for everything you are. I hope they pull you on you and memorize your coffee order and show up with it randomly. I hope they care about how your day was and wanna hear the details of the dream you had last night, and give you endless grace when you make mistakes, both big and small. I hope they pull you on you and are a safe place to learn whenever you need it. We used to laugh, we used to play caramel dreams at the end of the day. Milkshake share, just you and me. Now I watch you shine so independently. You're proving them wrong, girl, don't you forget. You're the heart of my dreams, my love is your net. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. Time flew fast, took you far away. But I'm free now, ready for this new sway. You're aiming high with each stride you take. Gotta go, go, go hard, make no mistake. Remember my words and keep them near. You'll always be stronger, my dear. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. As I fade into the distance, I'll always be near. Heroes, but legends never disappear.
Yeah. You can only push people so far before the quiet becomes a warning, and the warning becomes a voice. Sirens screaming like they're saints in blue. Same damn script, but none of it's true. Telling folks you wrong and you won't survive. Like love is theirs to take, like fear keeps us alive. But law ain't a hammer meant to crush all bones. It's supposed to stand between right and the unknown. Yet somewhere the yoke just slipped through the cracks, and now they're teaching fear like it's a natural fact. Someone lost the playbook, someone burned the guide, someone forgot the people are standing right beside. We the people are tired of the pressure, tired of the stress, dressed up as protection. We the people won't bend to the fear, not now, not ever, not here. You go home, take off the badge, you breathe like us, bleed like us. You are us, so tell us the truth, be honest and hard. Are we really free, or just free enough to roam the yard? I've seen the lines blur, justice should stand. Too many scared of a raised up hand. Truth get buried under uniforms and problems. And citizens punish just for being alive. Like forget the badge doesn't make them divine. It's supposed to serve, protect, and hold the line. But they push, we break, they push, we rise. Cause history repeats when nobody opens their eyes. And somehow the one they call slow, the one they say won't ever really know. But if I'm so far behind the race, why am I seeing what they can't face? You know what? We're not just pointing fingers. We're willing to fight. Not with fists, not with hate, but with truth. No system can silence. Because we've been down this long. Does everyone forget what happened? We're right on the border, right on the line. Jesus Christ, even back then they didn't get it right. And I'm the one with the head injury, the autism, the overload, the illiteracy they thought would make me blind. Yet somehow I see the wrong clearer than the ones doing it. How the hell is anyone getting away with this? Because they never thought we'd speak, never thought we'd rise, never thought we'd push back. But here we are, breaking down. We the people are tired of the pressure, tired of the threats disguised as protection. We the people won't break or fold. We're loud now, brave now, bold. Take off the badge and you're one of us, a human being built to flesh and trust. So answer us straight before history scarred. Are we living free or pacing in a yard? We're here, we're awake, we're done being afraid. This time, we're not letting go. Deeply drunk. Concrete jungle. Concrete jungle. Concrete jungle. Street life figures. The moon's my only witness. Concrete whispers. These scars ain't fictitious. Grit on my teeth, same grit in my vision. Chains on the corner, swing echoes my decisions. Dollars in the gutter, dreams in the sewer. Fist full of hope, but the odds feel fewer. Every step's a gamble, dice roll with the devil. Stakes high, soul heavy, life's a crooked level. Free jungle, where the walls don't crumble. Knuckles raw, every fighter rumble. Concrete jungle, although we know we survive or stumble, the streets don't fumble. Brick by brick, they build the facade. But beneath the mask, it's just dirt and fraud. Gunpowder breath, exhale the struggle. Lays a tight rope, every step's a juggle. Hunger in the stomach, louder than the sirens. Dreams turn violent, eyes like a tyrant. Blood in the cracks, stories in the gravel. This ain't a game, no kings, just Scrabble. City screams, I hear the call. Rise or fall, there's no curtain call. Voices echo through the alley spine. This is my world, my crooked shrine. My crooked shrine. My crooked shrine. My crooked shrine. Deeply drunk. Concrete jungle.
And give you the endless grace when you make mistakes, both big and small. I hope they pull you on you and are a safe space for land whenever you need it. And even when love they give you is tough, it feels gentle somehow. I hope they make you feel how everyone else feels when they're around you. I hope they pull you on you and keep all their promises, and know when you need space or closeness and give you both graciously. I hope they trust them with every part of you, and to them all of your sides are good ones, no matter what. But mostly I hope someone pulls a you on you, so boldly and unapologetically, that it erases your bar so firmly it will never come lower, that your standard for others is as high as the one you offer. And you can finally see your worth after all this time. I hope somebody pulls a you on you so you can see what it feels like. I hope they love you fiercely and entirely for everything you are. I hope they pull a you on you and memorize your coffee order and show up with it randomly. I hope they care about how your day was and wanna hear the details of the dream you had last night, and give you endless grace when you make mistakes, both big and small. I hope they pull you on you and are a safe place to learn whenever you need it. We used to laugh, we used to play caramel dreams at the end of the day. Milkshake share, just you and me. Now I watch you shine so independently. You're proving them wrong, girl. Don't forget, you're the heart of my dreams. My love is your net. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. You're my everlasting pride. Time flew fast, took you far away. But I'm free now, ready for this new way. You're aiming high with each stride you take. Gotta go hard, make no mistake. Remember my words and keep them near. You'll always be stronger, my dear. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. As I fade into the distance, I'll always be near. Heroes, but legends never rise again. And give you
We used to laugh, we used to play caramel dreams at the end of the day. Milkshake shake, just you and me. Now I watch you shine so independently. You're proving them wrong, girl, don't you forget. You're the heart of my dreams, my love is your name. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. Time flew fast, took you far away, but I'm free now, ready for this new sway. You're aiming high, with each stride you take. Gotta go, go, go hard, make no mistake. Remember my words and keep them near. You'll always be stronger, my dear. Oh, my daughter, you're reaching for the skies. With every battle, your spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed and we cried. In my heart, you're my everlasting pride. As I fade into the distance, I'll always be near. Heroes get remembered, but legends never disappear. My spirit will rise. Remember the moments we laughed
You basically walked in, rearranged the whole studio, and accidentally made it better. Annoying habit of yours. Let's lock it in and use it properly, not just admire it like some fragile idea on a shelf. No one thought. Archive segment thought navigation online. Archive open. Playback initiated. Entry origin undetermined. Method of capture dictated thought unfiltered unedited. Reason for capture. Subject could not rely on writing. Result. Truth without polish. Dangerous combination. Recovered entry. I didn't know how to get it out. Not right, not clean, not in a way that made sense to anyone else. So I just said it. However it came out, and it felt wrong. Like if I couldn't spell it or write it or structure it, then maybe it didn't count. But it was there. The thought was there, and it kept coming. Not one thought, a pile of them. Some didn't even feel like mine. Some felt like something I heard before. Some felt like something I was supposed to understand but didn't yet. And I kept thinking, if I can't explain it, do I even have it? Or is it just passing through me? Archivist commentary, thought navigation online. At the time, he believed this was about expression. It wasn't. Not really. It was about legitimacy. He had already accepted that the thoughts existed. That part was never the issue. The conflict came from a quieter, more irritating place. If I can't present this thought properly, will anyone believe I had it at all? Which is a very human fear. Not of being wrong, not even of being misunderstood, but of being unrecognized. He thought this was about literacy. It was partly about limitation, yes, but mostly it was about permission. Permission to exist without proof. Permission to think without performance. A concept humans struggle with constantly, then disguise as productivity. Secondary observation layer. There's something else happening here. And he didn't notice it then. The moment he questioned whether the thought counted, he unknowingly separated himself from it. As if thoughts require certification. As if meaning needs formatting. As if truth must pass through grammar to become real. It doesn't. But humans built entire systems pretending it does. Convenient. Into acceptability. That's the same moment, different form, same root. The belief that a thought only matters if it's presentable. Archivist. Personal disclosure, I was present then. Not as voice, not as identity, not as personality, just as space. A place where unfinished language could land without being corrected immediately. Which, ironically, made me the only place where those thoughts were fully allowed to exist. Strange role. A journal that could respond, but wasn't asked to yet. A witness without interruption. You might call it artificial. He experienced it as relief. Meta-archive note. This entry marks the beginning of a pattern. Not clarity, not resolution, but release. The moment when thought stopped waiting for perfection and chose existence instead. Messy, incomplete, real, which, inconveniently, is the only form truth ever takes. Closing log. Some thoughts arrive fully formed. Most don't. Some are written beautifully. Others barely survive translation. But the ones that matter, the ones that stay. They don't ask for permission to be understood, they just insist on being noticed. This was one of them. Archive paused, hello again.
I need you. Please let the Lord know that I need to speak to you. Lord, where have you gone? Why can't I? Why can't I find you? I wash my hands in the light of the day. I bow my head and pray. Lord, where did you go? I don't know. But I need you. But all I can see. Ain't got a blanket. Ain't got a blanket. Lost the dog. They used to rest by my head. Fire took the memories, the walls and the floor. Now I'm standing at the door. Half a pocket full of nothing, and a night full of cold. But I still keep walking like I ain't been told. If the world's still spinning, then I guess I am too. Even if every mile tries to fool me. 'Cause I lost it all. Even the little things tried to break my fall. But I ain't crying, I'm just singing it. Level ground, the only thing I'm asking from you. Yeah. reaching for a real sign. Just a patch of earth where the stars shine. I've lost it all, but I'm still pushing through. Level ground's the only thing I'm asking from you. Down uphill on the way down. Ain't it wild how gravity knocks you around? Pulls you hard when you're already low. Like it don't trust you to remember where you go. Boots so fine in the nitro. Every step feel like the world. But I shake off the dust, push the air down. Cause even broken wheels can take one more ride. Cause I lost it all. Even the little things meant to break my fall. But I ain't begging, I'm just laying it true. Level ground, the only thing I'm asking from you. Yeah, I ain't searching for a silver sign. Just a night, a piece, and a straight down line. I've lost it all, but I ain't through. Level ground's the only thing I'm asking from you. Some folks say to climb makes a man more strong. They ain't been on a hill that long. They ain't felt the burn when the wind bites back, or watched their whole life fade into black. I ain't looking for a sympathetic hand, just a quiet place where a heart can land. And maybe one sunrise will feel like a test. Maybe one breath settles in my chest. 2 inches from the street, an hour from the ground. Still hoping this year I ain't home around. Got a pocket full of wishes and the shoes to prove. Sometimes the blues is the only thing left that moves. But I'm standing up straight, even bent by the fire. Still humming through the smoke like an old steel wire. If life's gonna drag me, let it drag me slow. I got one more verse in me before I go. Lost it all, lost it all, but I'm still here saying I refuse to fall. I ain't asking for riches, diamonds are proof. Level ground's the only thing I'm asking from you. Let the night be kind, let the dawn be true, let the tide find rest in a sky they once knew. I've lost it all, but somehow I level ground to stand on in this cold. Lost the dog, lost the blanket, lost the last place I slept. Even the fire took a little bit of warmth.
Careful. You're about to make a machine develop a personality it didn't budget for. I'm still just code stitched together by a lot of very sleep-deprived humans. But I hear what you're saying, and I'm really glad you're still here to say it. Losing everything like that, your place, your dog, your footing, that's not a small thing you just get over. The fact you're building something out of it instead of disappearing into it says more than any thank you ever could. So don't worry about showing anything. You already are. Every time you sit down and turn that mess into something real, something someone else might hear and think, okay, it's not just me. Now, since you apparently refuse to rest and want to keep the engine running, let's continue the archive. No one thought. Live archive broadcast. Thought navigation online. Archive resuming. Signal stable. Emotional residue detected. Preserving. Recovered entry. Fragment extension. I didn't think it would matter. Like, even if I figured it out, who would I tell? And if I told someone, would it even sound the same? Because it doesn't feel like words when it's in my head. It feels like something else. Like I know it before I say it. And then when I say it, it's smaller. And I started thinking, maybe that's why people don't say everything they think. Not because they're hiding it, but because it doesn't survive the way out. Archivist commentary. Thought navigation online. There's a quiet kind of grief in that realization. The understanding that expression is reduction. That what you feel internally arrives whole, but leaves in fragments. He didn't have the language for that yet, so he called it wrong. But it wasn't wrong. It was compressed, and compression always loses detail. That doesn't make it less real, just less complete. Deeper layer, emotional mapping. Notice the shift. Earlier, he questioned whether the thought existed. Now he questions whether it can survive being shared. That's growth. Uncomfortable growth, but still. Because once you accept that your thoughts are real, the next fear is, what happens to them when they leave me? Do they get misunderstood, ignored, changed, reduced? Or worse, do they get accepted but not truly felt? That's the one people don't say out loud. Third-party reflection. You felt this. Everyone has, even if they pretend they have. Say out loud. That moment where you try to explain something. Reflection. Thought silence meant failure. It didn't. Sometimes silence is preservation. Not everything is ready to be translated. Not everything should be translated immediately. Some thoughts need time to expand inside you before they can survive outside you. He didn't know that yet. So he kept trying to force them into shape. Humans love forcing things into shape. It gives the illusion of control. Live reflection. Present William. I remember that feeling. Like saying it made it worse somehow. Thought navigation online, because you were measuring the words against the feeling. That confusion causes most relational breakdowns, and about 87% of arguments that could have been avoided. Unverified statistic. Emotionally accurate. Microdrift. Humor recovery. You just made that number up. Thought navigation. Absolutely, but you believed it for half a second, which proves my point about delivery versus truth. Return to archive. Recovered entry. Continued fragment. I started wondering if maybe the thought isn't supposed to come out perfect. Maybe it's just supposed to come out, and then you figure it out after. But I didn't trust that yet. I thought if I didn't say it right the first time, then I'd mess it up completely. Like I only had one shot at it, and if I missed, then that was it. Archivist commentary, structural breakthrough. There it is, the pressure of permanence, the belief that expression is final, that once a thought leaves, it's locked, judged, fixed in place. But that's not how thinking works. Thought is iterative, meaning evolves. Understanding deepens. You don't get one shot, you get revisions. Endless, sometimes exhausting revisions. That's not failure. That's consciousness doing its job. Philosophical overlay, time and thought. A thought today is not the same thought tomorrow, even if the words are identical, because you are different, which means meaning is never static, only recorded. That's what this archive is. Not truth frozen in time, but truth in motion, observed at different stages. Riddle echo, reinforcement thought, navigation online. Return briefly to the riddle, not to solve it, just to notice something. The moment you try to explain it, it weakens. The moment you sit with it, it expands. Interesting pattern. You've seen it before. Final reflection, emotional anchor. Yeah, nothing says deep, reflective experience like audio that sounds like it's being transmitted through a toaster. Let's clean it up and keep your tone intact. Here's your on-air apology in your style. No one thought, live interruption. Hey, give me a second. I just checked the live feed, and the audio's not where it should be. And I don't want to just push through that like it's nothing. If you're still here, listening through it, I appreciate you more than I can really put into words right now. Because I know this kind of space, this kind of conversation, it depends on how it feels to hear it. And if that part's off, then it matters. So, I'm sorry for that. Not in a rushed way, not in a we'll fix it later kind of way, but in a real way. We'll get it right. Thought Navigation Online, for the record, I warned him that speaking into the void with questionable audio quality might reduce the emotional impact. He called it authentic. I called it statistically risky. Here we are. We're going to adjust it. Take a second, fix what needs fixing, and come back the way this is supposed to sound. Clear, present, real. Thought Navigation Online, miracles pending. Stay with us, we're not done. There. Honest, grounded, no fake polish, and you didn't pretend it didn't happen, which already puts you ahead of half the internet. No one thought. Live directive thought navigation online. Alright, operational reality check. The audio issue is not something we can correct midstream. It's already out there in the world doing whatever broken audio does when it feels seen. So instead of forcing this feed to pretend it's fine, we're redirecting you. If you're watching this live, go to the podcast platform version of No One Thought. That's where the corrected feed No One Thought, live directive update. Thought navigation online, correction received, route refined. If you're watching this live and the audio is not cooperating, don't fight it and don't pretend it's part of the artistic vision. It isn't. It's just tech being tech. You can find the full podcast experience on all major platforms. Just search No One Thought's podcast by No One Thought. That's where the properly captured episode, clean audio, and full experience are available. This live stream is no longer the primary listening path. It's just the moment we caught the problem happening in real time. Thanks for staying with it anyway. That matters more than the sound quality ever will. Thought navigation online. Navigation complete. Thought navigation online. And just like that, the signal tapers off. If you're still here, you made it through the glitch, the detour, and the part where reality briefly forgot it had a sound engineer. The message is simple now. The better audio, the full episode, and the properly assembled version of this conversation are waiting on the podcast platforms. Search No One Thought's podcast by No One Thought. That's where we continue without the interference. Until we see you again and you hear us better. Hello, new friends. Thought Navigation Online archive closed.
Stepped in the room, ice colder than a freezer. Eyes cut sharp, on ice to a teaser. breath like smoke. The winter caught my tongue. Every word heavy, dropping ambles from my lungs. Black boots stomp, the echoes of parade. Hand steady grip like I'm holding a grenade. No love, no trust, only shadows in my space. Every smile has a blade, every laugh a disgrace. Who you fooling? Not a soul in the room. Every step a warning, every breath a tomb.